Okay, just arrived at Maindy and got a bike session to do. I think it's 3 by 10 minutes or something, but on the Specialized today, and I've put deep rims on just because I don't want to get left behind. Yeah, so this is just part of isolation training. So essentially, I can't leave the house, but I can leave the house to train because I've got elite athlete exemption. So yeah, I can just go and do bits and pieces with the squad. Have recently started swimming back with the squad at Met, but it's not too bad because we can do open water swimming and stuff like that. So got the backpack on. I'm gonna do some running off the bike and yeah, just around the track. So gonna do a few laps after the bike reps just to get the feel of running off the bike, and hopefully I'll be ready for this weekend, which is Hetton Triathlon. It's like a heat final thing, so 2 super sprints, which is half the sprint distance, on the same day, back to back pretty much, and yeah, let's see how it goes. It's one of the British series, so should be fun. Okay, so this is actually the same day, different bike. So I had an epic fail on the Specialized, and when I was mounting, the seat both snapped, and I didn't think I was that heavy. I mean, I still don't think I'm that heavy. I must have just leapt quite high and landed on it funny, or I don't know what's gone on. I lost my head, I was a bit tired, had a lie down, went home, and like I said, the reason I wasn't using the Trek was because I snapped the rear derailleur hanger. So I went home and the derailleur hanger had actually arrived, so I fitted it, came back to Maindy. Everyone else had buggered off because they'd done their session, and I span on my own. But I got it done. Just about. But still lost my head. But you know, it is what it is. Got it done, and that's the main thing. It's race week, so you can't put too much pressure on yourself, and yeah. Go home and chill out now and just... That was a big fail. Like, so bad. I don't know what happened, and I can't put a finger on why it would have happened either. To have a seat post break, it's like, am I too heavy? No, I don't think so. Do people use this for flying mounts? Yes, in the World Series as well. So it's not like that should have happened. There was no sign of it happening beforehand. I've not abused that bike whatsoever. Anyway, that being said, on to the main talking point, which is isolation training. I've been in isolation since coming back from France because I've had to. That's the rules and regulations. When coming back into Wales, you have to do a 10-day isolation period. Fortunately, I've got elite athlete dispensation, which means that I can essentially train with the squad still. So I can still go and turn up to training and be with the squad outdoors and anywhere but Met. So when I'm swimming at Met, I'm not allowed to be with the squad for the first 5 days. Not so bad. We get to swim down the bay, we get to swim in Canada Lodge, so absolutely fine. But it's been a little bit different to previous isolation trainings because of that. It's not like I haven't been able to meet up with people outside and carry on training as per usual. I've still been able to swim, bike, run, and do all my normal training. So that's been great. Going to France, in all honesty, has wiped me out. It wiped me out coming back from France and trying to recover from all of that travel. It wasn't the best traveling conditions in terms of the way that I did it. I think I went out there pretty close to the race. There was a long day of traveling. It was probably 8 hours of travel before I actually got to the race venue, did a quick recce, went to the hotel, had some food, went to sleep. Woke up the next day, raced, And it was basically travelling straight away again, so for 8 hours again. Got back at 2 a.m. Well, I got back to the UK at 10:20, got back to Cardiff at 2 a.m. On the Monday, and then woke up just absolutely sparked. So I'd kind of been recovering from that, but then also with the isolation training, it hasn't been completely straightforward. So I've been trying to do my normal routine as best as possible in preparation for this weekend's race, which is Hetton, because you don't want to lose too much fitness in between races, otherwise you get to the end of the season and you just don't have any fitness left. But it's been really hard to do that whilst I've been tired. Usually you can deal with a few changes, but when you're tired, you want it to be as easy as possible. So you just want to turn up and just do the training necessary without having to think about it. But because I've been tired, it's actually been far harder than it usually is. So I guess what I'm trying to say is don't neglect what external factors do to your overall mood and ability to train. If you've got external factors affecting you and making you tired, training becomes far more difficult, and that's when you've got to have a good, easy set program that's easy to do day in, day out to help you actually achieve what you need to and go through the training. So I think, I've been okay, I've been a little bit tired. Coming into this week, I've been tired, but I'm trying to recover, and I've got a few days to rest up now before Hetton and just get a bit of fresher legs. This whole race period, the first half of the season, I'm getting to the back end of it now. Hetton's probably the back end of that race period, and you just get tired of it because you're so out of routine, you're trying to recover and then go again for races. So it's just been a little bit wearing, and I'm very much ready for a little rest for the back end of the season. Just recoup, go again. So yeah, I think this is where the winter's training comes into play. I did a lot of winter training, and it's been easier to maintain throughout the race season, but still tough. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can relate to that. If you can, leave me a comment in the comments below. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe, because hopefully I can bring you some more insights into how I'm getting on, and hopefully be transparent and give you a little bit of advice going forward. But yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, where I try and give you a bit of an insight into what we've been doing with Entire and the fact that what we're doing actually works. So yeah, stay tuned.